Hello everybody, here I am back in the kitchen. I'm gonna make a recipe for you that I found on the food channel, but I also found it on YouTube. Okay, it's by a lady by the name of Diana or Guy. Well, I'll put it here later. And the name of the recipe, basically what it is, it's a grilled cheese, sort of grilled cheese pizza. Okay, so it's delicious. It tastes just like a pizza, and I'm gonna make it in sourdough bread, because for diabetic, my daughter-in-law, she's diabetic and she can't eat all the bread. So sourdough is one of the ones that she can eat. So we're making it in sourdough, and sourdough is delicious. And so let me bring you here to the stove, because I have everything here. Oh, I'm gonna do it in the George Foreman. My George Foreman is like really missing the top lid, but it works, you know, and I really don't need the top lid, so it works. So that's what I'm gonna make it. If by any chance you don't have a George Foreman or a grill, what you can do is you put 2 baking sheets in the oven at 410 degrees, and then once you have the bread prepared, you put it on there, you put the grilled cheeses on there, and you put the other baking sheet, which is also should be warm, you put it over it, and you put it back in the oven at 410 for 10 minutes. So that's how you do it if you don't have a grill, a George Foreman or whatever. If you don't have one of these grilled cheese maker, whatever. Okay, anyway, let's start. Okay, so before I start, let me show you the wall. I'm kind of like doing a little bit of just changing the door, and I painted the walls back here. Okay, and this is my wall. It's like vintage logos, and I painted that wall like that. It's not a wallpaper, it's hand painted. I painted it myself. And that root beer, that's my favorite. I made that from a piece of wood, and then I Mod Podged the logo of the root beer. And the one up there also, I made that one. The cafecito one, it's also on a piece of wood. Let me zoom. And the S&H green stamps, I don't know, you have to be pretty old to remember that. Yeah, I used to collect them, and I have a few things that I bought with them. The Aunt Jemima, I love that logo, Aunt Jemima. Sambo's, it's a local restaurant we had here in Miami, very famous. It was almost next to my school. Board and milk ice cream, and that I bought many years ago. And Piggly Wiggly is another supermarket that we had here in Miami Springs, very famous. And a Bon Appetit, I made that too with a picture. And the little skillet. So, okay, that clock is wrong. I have to change the battery. Anyway, let's start with our recipe. Okay, so you're gonna need a bowl. You're gonna need a bowl for the mixture. If you have a bigger bowl, even better. Which actually, I'm gonna get a bigger bowl. Okay, so I got this bowl. This used to be my mother's bowl. I love it because it's big enough it's big enough, but it's not too big. So that's what I'm gonna use to make the mixture. And like I said, it's a pizza grilled cheese, or grilled cheese pizza. That's what it is. And what it is, it's a sandwich. So I'm gonna make one for myself, one for my son Ivan, and one for my son Sergio, and Zuli, his wife. And what you're gonna need is one cup of ricotta cheese, and you're also gonna need 2 cups of mozzarella, shredded mozzarella. and 1.5 cup of Parmesan cheese. Also gonna need some basil, as much as you want. I bought this thing of basil, which is fantastic. It has a lot, and I'm not gonna use it all, of course, but what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna put them in water. I'm gonna cut the little tip there and put them in water to see if they root. If I get roots on them, so I can plant them. Yeah, I do that all the time. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't work. But it's a good basil. It smells so good. But this is how much I'm gonna use for now. I might use a little bit more later. Okay, you're also gonna need pepperonis. About 12 pepperoni, or as much as you want to put. Make sure you cut them small, in very small pieces. And the sourdough bread. You can use any bread you like, but I think sourdough for it, it's perfect. I've made this before on the sourdough bread, and it's fantastic. So that's what we use. That's it. Those are all the ingredients. Oh, butter. You're also going to need butter and a marinara sauce or tomato sauce.
Okay, I was going to have a soda now before we eat, but now I'm going to hold on to the one I brought until we have dinner. And I'll just drink water.
Good for you.
That's what I'm saying. It allows me to demonstrate self-control.
Yeah, well, you've got no choice.
Yeah, I know. That's sometimes that's what it has to be. Sometimes that's what it takes. The choice has to be taken from you.
Self-control. Mira, you're recording. Okay, so I'm gonna chop the basil. The good thing about this is that it's quick and you don't need too many ingredients. The kids love it. Okay, so this is the basil. Let's put it in here. That's how much basil I put. Now, pepperoni, like about 12. I always put a little bit more. But it's important that you cut them very small. Okay, so I got like 25 here. Yeah, because the recipe calls for 12, but I mean, come on. We're 4 people that are going to be eating from this, so 12 is not too much. So, cut it in small pieces. Okay, so here are the pepperonis. Those are like 25 pepperonis. Okay, now we're gonna add the ricotta cheese. Okay, so for the ricotta cheese, we're gonna use 1 cup. I forgot to open this. Okay, so 1 cup of the ricotta cheese, 2 cups of mozzarella, 2 cups. I put the George Foreman press or whatever it's called to warm up already. 1 cup. Yeah, it's the entire package. Let's put the entire package for the 2 cups. And now Parmesan. The Parmesan is going to be 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. The recipe calls for 2 cups, but we're going to reserve the other 1/2 cup for the bread. Let's reserve a little bit more. All right. I always like to clean while I work. Okay, and now we mix everything together. Well combined. Everything well combined. It tastes so good because it tastes just like a pizza because of the ingredient that it has. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing this, mixing everything, and I'll be back. I'm not gonna put you through this agony of watching me mix everything up here. Okay, so this is what it looks like combined, everything combined, well combined. Now let's get the bread. We're gonna mix. And before. Okay, now let me put this to the side and with the butter. What we're gonna do is recording. Okay, with the butter, we're gonna butter both of these sides. I mean, this is margarine, but it's not gonna make a difference. Let me put it on the other side. This side. Yeah, let me put it on the inside. I don't know if you can tell. You see, this is the outside and this is the inside. Put it on the inside. No, I'm sorry. The other way around. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, we put it on the outside of the bread. Okay, so we're going to put it on the outside of the bread, the butter. This is the outside. I don't know if you can tell. The inside is the part that it's flatter. I'll show you now. So, well butter the outside of the bread. You'll see soon. Okay. So you see, this is the inside and this is the outside. So the outside is the one that you're going to put the butter on in both of the bread slices. I messed up there, but it's okay, no biggie. So this one is not, I mean, you could use either one, but I think this is the inside and this is the outside. But it's not a big difference. Some of them are a big difference, other are not. I mean, that's no big deal where you put it. Where you put the butter. It's hot in here. Okay, so this is the marinara sauce that I'm using. You can use any that you like, or even just tomato sauce. You don't even have to use a marinara sauce. And now we're gonna turn the bread over, both sides. We turn them over, and we're gonna put like about a tablespoon of the sauce, no more than that, because if not, it might get soggy. You don't want soggy bread. On both sides, put it. The reverse side is where we put it, not where the butter is. Okay, I didn't record the part that I put the filling in there, but I put the filling on each of the bread on one side, but I really packed it. Okay, and that's all I did. Just put the filling on one side of the bread. The side with the marinara. Okay, that side has the marinara on all of them. Now, we're gonna close them up. See if I'm recording, because I didn't record the other part. Okay. We're gonna cover it up. You see that this has butter. The other side has butter as well. So I'm gonna get the rest of the Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna sprinkle it and pack it. Pack it. I'm gonna do the same on the opposite side. Oh, the plate looks dirty, but it's not dirty. It's just the same thing. Make sure you cover the entire bread and both sides of the bread. Okay, so this one is done. That's what it looks like. That's fine. Now let's put it on the grill. That's it. You can just put it on the grill. Probably just gonna put it one at a time. Okay, so while that one is cooking or browning or toasting, we're going to do the next one. The same process. Pack that cheese on there, pack it. So it'll stick to the butter. Turn it over. Pack this side. I have more cheese there. Probably gonna need more. Okay, that one is next for the grill. Oh, I smell it. I smell it. Okay, so that is good. Let's still go a little bit more. Let's just leave it a few more seconds. Like about maybe three minutes, I would say. I mean, it's been there like for about 2 minutes. I'll tell you on the other one how long it takes. In the meantime, let's continue with our next one. Pack it with the cheese. Turn it over. Gonna have to get more cheese, more Parmesan. Yeah. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh, look at how it's gushing out. My goodness. Oh, wow. Yummy. Awful. Yeah, put that in there because that's precious. That is precious cargo. Oh my goodness, the smell is unbelievable. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah. So I need 3 more to go. Let's put this one now. Close it up. Wash my plate. Okay, yeah, so I had to bring out another bag of Parmesan cheese. So I didn't time this one, how long it's gonna take to put it in, how long it's gonna take in the grill. I'll time the other one and I'll tell you at the end. Parmesan, it's a little bit different. So we got 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th. Ready to go. Beautiful. Look at this one. Gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. So let's go to I'm gonna go ahead and finish them all. The other 2 that I already have prepared here. And then I'll tell you how long it took to put them in there in the grill. I'll tell you at the end. I want you to see this one because I used another type of Parmesan cheese. It's still Parmesan cheese, but it's the one with the bigger flakes or whatever you call it. And look how beautiful this came out. My goodness, look how beautiful. That's with the other cheese. It's Parmesan, but it's the big flake. Okay. And it took 4 minutes. 4 minutes on the grill. Okay, so here they are, the 4 of them. What I did with On the ones that had the other type of Parmesan cheese, the one that's like really thin, flaky, I put the other type of Parmesan cheese, the one that's thicker flakes, I put it on that other. So they would all look the same and a nicer presentation and everything. So here they are. I hope you like this video. Try it. I mean, you're not going to be disappointed. Believe me, they are delicious. And for the kids love it. It's a little bit spicy because of the pepperoni. But I mean, if you eat a pizza with pepperoni, it's going to have the same spice. So please don't forget to like, subscribe. If you haven't, please do. And just put the bell so you can get more notification when I upload videos. Okay, may God bless you and always keep you safe. Until the next time. Okay, so I'm gonna try my sandwich. It's nice and crunchy. It's a little bit messy, but it's worth it. Wow, look at this. Oh yes. Absolutely delicious. Try it. You're really gonna like it. Until the next time. Sorry, talk with my mouth full.